Sup, bitches. Sup, bitches. There's the law. Jay Vicious. America's true nigga. So niggas were asking me, hey, yo, Jay Vicious. Man, everywhere I go, I see these jabronis and these jackasses that don't know how to fucking drive. And yet they have a fucking license. Why is that? And, I gotta be honest with y'all. The reason why a lot of these bad drivers have fucking licenses is because fucking the government be just hand them out like candy because it makes them feel better. And also it increases the prices of the automobile, which at the end of the day is all they want. So let me go on the record here, and I'm gonna break down ranking them from worst to best drivers of any gender or non-gender, whatever the fuck, or race, or just in general, who are the better drivers. So niggas want to tell me, hey, yo, Jay Vicious, is it racist to say Asians can't drive? Absolutely not, because they can't. They could build them. They could build the hell out of them, and they could drift them. They can't drive them. So we're gonna go in. Now everyone knows Asians can't drive, but let me tell you about women. Women can't fucking drive. Women wish they could drive. They can't fucking drive. I fucking hate seeing any kind of women driver anywhere near my proximity when I'm driving because they fucking suck. I remember one time I was driving and I'll be serious here and I'll say the one thing I hate when I drive is when fucking faggots be cutting you and shit. They fucking cut you. I hate that shit. I fucking hate it. But I will say that men know how to do it quickly. And by men I mean black men, because they're the ones that the most do it. Hispanic men do that shit a lot too, but I'll give the edge to black men. Black men, they be cutting the fuck out of you, but they know how to do it right. They at least do it fast. They just in and out like phew, and they're gone because they cut you and then they cut the other lane and they're just going all the way to the fucking fastest lanes. They're zigzagging. They zigzag. They're fucking. They drive erratically. So, but women, nigga, when women fucking cut you, Jesus Christ, like women, when they fucking cut you, man, they do it as slow as a turtle taking a fucking shit, as slow as fucking sloth chef. I can't, you can't imagine until it happens to you. It's like fucking when a woman starts cutting you, they do start doing it all slow. Like at first they get in the head of the car and they're like pew 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 pew, and they get in the head in there and they're like, oh my god, let me in, and I'm like, fucking bitch. First of all, why the fuck are you cutting me? Second of all, you got a whole shitload of room, cause I'm backing up. Well, not backing up, I'm not going reverse, but I'm not moving, so you could fucking get in there. And then doing also they're like, pew, 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 like fucking sloth taking a shit. They're going in the fucking head of the car and the tire, and then the driver, and then you're looking at her, and then you could see her stupid face when she's cutting you and shit, and then you find the cars in there. And that's like, Jesus Christ. I think we were there like for like a year or so, waiting for this dumb bitch to cut you and shit. So, now let me break it down. So, from worst drivers to best drivers. Number one, hands down, worst driver is obviously Asian women, because it actually fits to both stereotypes, and you know what, it's kind of true. So bam, number one, worst driver, Asian women. Number two, black women. Number three, white women. 4, fucking Middle Eastern women. I don't even know they have cars over there. What the fuck? Number 5, Asian men. And yes, it's like Asians can't drive. People say Asians can't drive, but at the end of the day, it's just Asian women can't drive. Asian men are already better than fucking most women, so it's like, okay. So 5, Asian men. 6, black man, 7 Hispanic man, and obviously the best driver is white man. And I'm not gonna say, oh, praise the white man and all that bullshit, but I am gonna say white men do know how to drive just because they follow the laws to the fucking point. Like, they don't do shit. They drive under the fucking speed limit. They use the blinkers. They do all that shit. So it makes it easier for you to cut them. It makes it easier for you to just go around them. It's just, dude, you just blasting through all around, left and right, blah blah blah. And but it's always just depends on where you live too. If you live in the big city, it's just a pain in the fucking ass to drive. If you live in the country, I wouldn't know. I've never been in the country, but I imagine it'll be fucking heavenly. And if you live in a small city, I mean, I guess it'll just be. I mean, it depends. If you live in a small city, because if you live in a small city, but the small city is next to a big city, then I think you're still gonna get fucking ass blasted just for all the people trying to go to a big city. So for any small city, it has to be a small city next to another small city. If you're in a small city next to a big city, it doesn't fucking. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the breakdown of worst to best drivers in the end. Worst drivers and Asian women, best drivers, white men, because at the end of the day, Asian women don't know what the fuck they're doing, and white men know way too much of what they're doing, and it's just sometimes it does get a little annoying, especially when you get stuck behind on their driving slow and shit. Oh, fucking Hispanic men do that shit too, but not young Hispanic men. So I think you gotta break that one down too, where it's like young Hispanic men don't know how to drive, but then old Hispanic men should do, because most old Hispanic men drive pickup trucks, and those motherfuckers always go like 10 miles under the speed limit. So if you're going, so the freeway says 60, those sons of bitches are going like 50 and shit with their fucking pickup trucks. But then the young Hispanic men have their fucking Mustangs or Camaros, and they're going like 10 over the speed limit. So it's like, oh, when you're young, they go 10 over, and then when they're old, they go 10 under, and it's like, fuck me. But that's I mean, you could say that about just a lot of young men in general, so I guess you do gotta break it down by age too. Whereas like young people obviously do more stupid shit than old people. So if you were to take age into consideration of who's the worst driver, then obviously teens will be the worst driver, because they get easily distracted. Not just by texting, how they're doing all those laws and shit, texting laws, but I feel like teens are more distracted by passengers more than just phones, because they don't know how to talk to someone without having to actually look at them. So it's like they're talking to someone, and they have to turn to look at them because they think they're in a business where we gotta make eye contact, but that's just bananas. So yeah, I feel like teens get more easily distracted with fucking passengers than cell phones. And music too. Jesus Christ, the music. They're fucking always switching their fucking radios and shit, and if there's a song they don't like, they gotta switch. They motherfucker gotta switch. They can't wait for red light. They gotta switch right away. And they're like, I can't listen to this fucking gay song and shit. And bam, they get blasted because they're too busy looking at the radio or their phone, going through the fucking song library. So, so yeah, when you decide who's the worst drivers, if you're going by gender, it's women. If you're going by race, it's Asians, and if you're going by age, it's young people. So if you're to take all that into consideration, then you will say that the worst driver of all time is young Asian women, because they just fit the mold of all the fucking criteria. So that's basically it, and that's all I gotta say about that.